Hey guys, thanks for joining us today. I am Christina Baker, the VP of Sales for Bigblue Dive Lights in the US. I'm here with Tyler Hall.
Hello.
Tyler takes care of all your warranties here in the US. I'm sure many of you have talked to him and looking for things like O-rings or pro tips and that. You know, information on charge cycles and charging times. And Tyler's our man when it comes to that stuff. So if there's anything you need, reach out. So this is our first video that we're attempting. We wanted y'all to get to know us and the faces of Bigblue here in the US. So we're going to talk about today my favorite light and Tyler's favorite light.
Yeah.
So give you a little bit of options here and get to know us. And we look forward to doing more videos in this series. So we appreciate you guys joining us. And here we go.
Awesome.
So my favorite light is the TL2900P. Comes with a dry bag. It comes in 3 different colors. It is a 10-degree beam angle with 2,900 lumens. So it's a perfect little tech light. I'm a little bit on the small frame side, so it's not too big for me. It comes with a rechargeable 32650 battery and a charger and a mounting glove. So I'm going to take a look and show you guys exactly what's inside. So that's how she comes.
O-rings are installed in there already.
Yep.
It's nice and it's pretty tight. Comes straight from the factory like that.
So we have battery, charger. The charger can also be USB powered. We have extra silicone grease to keep those O-rings nice and lubed up. We have a lantern handle. And we have the TLG glove and O-rings in this other bag. The TLG glove can be switched. You can wear it either right or left hand just by switching around this piece here. There's 4 screws, super fast switcheroo.
Yep. And that attaches by our mounting bracket that we have on all of our bigger lights. So all of the glove accessories can be mounted that way. So.
Let me flip that battery in there so you can see. As Tyler said, there's 2 O-rings that come straight from the factory, and there's another 2 in the box for spares. Depending on how much you dive, you just want to keep those nice and healthy, no cracks. So there's that 10-degree spot beam I was telling you about. Let's get it on, shining it on our diver here. I'm not gonna blind Tyler. Does this guy have a name?
No, we haven't named him yet.
Diver Dan?
Diver Dan,
Okay.
I like it.
All right, so that's Diver Dan. We'll shine the light in his cave for him, make sure he's nice and bright. So, like I said, this is kind of a mid-range little tech light, probably towards the lower end of what we offer, but I like it because of the size, the compact. What's the burn time on this one? Is it
I believe it's an hour and a half. So those are, our burn times are approximate burn times. We've had people go for a little longer, but we definitely can say it will burn for an hour and a half, no problem.
On high.
On high.
And there's also 4 different power levels. So if you need to conserve power, you can bump it down to that middle power, and then you're going to get like 6 hours or something.
So the second level on that, it would burn for 3 to 4 hours, and that's 1,300 lumens, and then it just breaks in half every time and doubles the burn time.
And you got your battery level indicator there. Yep. Blue is full charge.
Yep.
Then at 50%, it'll show green.
Yep.
And then at 10%, it'll go red.
Yep.
And if it starts flashing red, it's time to go.
Yeah, or use your backup.
Yeah.
Use your other Bigblue.
Good call. So that's my favorite. Tyler, what you got over there? One more thing?
Yeah, one more thing. The SOS mode built into this. This is a great safety feature. So you hold the button down, and this is going to put it into the SOS mode. One click will put you right back into high power mode. and then you can wait 2 seconds and then shut off. So any mode that you're in besides SOS, you wait 2 seconds and it'll power right off. So that's an awesome thing.
Yeah, thanks for showing us that. I forgot about that.
Yeah, another cool thing about this light too that I like to highlight is that you can buy a different head for this, and you can screw the head on. It's really easy. I mean, you literally just remove this head. You can put on a VL 4600 head and turn this right into a video light. So that's a great thing about pretty much all of our lights, that you can interchange the heads. So,
and the key factor when you're talking about the heads changing is, does it have the same battery?
Yeah.
If it has another 32650, then that head's going to work on that light.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. So the light I'm going to show you, you could buy just the head and put it right onto this battery and body, which it's a phenomenal use there. So cool. All right, my light that is my favorite is the VTL 4200. Comes in this cool baby blue dry bag. These dry bags also have like a shoulder strap, so it can be a purse or a merce.
Depending on your thing.
Yep, depending on your thing. So the cool part about this light, so this is the VTL 4200 PB. This has 4 lights built into one, which is a really cool function. So the primary light is going to be 120 degree wide angle video light. So extra wide angle is going to be a video light. Then it switches to a 10 degree beam, and then it also has fluorescent light and red light all in this one little compact body here. So it's got 4 in 1. So it comes with the TLG glove. It's going to come with some O-rings. It'll come with silicone grease to grease up the O-rings. Comes with a yellow filter here. This can be used for color balancing when you're using the white light on here. It also comes with a 1-inch ball. So this 1-inch ball is attached by our, it's got one screw that will screw into the mounting bracket on the light. And you can use the 1-inch ball that would connect to like a double clip to a camera tray arm that also has a 1-inch ball. So a lot of cool little functions. It also comes with a lanyard. The battery for this light is going to be the 32650 battery. Comes with the USB charger like Christina was talking about before. So any of our lights that have this blue ring around them, that's what differentiates the fluorescent lighting. So the first beam that we have is going to be that wide angle beam. Kind of hard to tell, but you might be able to see it better on our diver Dan there. And then you hold the button down, you're going to go into that spot beam mode. You double click the button, you go into red. And then if you go back out to the full power video mode, which is going to be the first click, you wait 2 seconds, it'll shut off. So we're going to go all the way through all the settings. All right, so full power, and then you keep going, and then you're going to get to the blue. And the blue has 3 power settings as well. So this is going to shut off now that I waited so long, but here we go. I'm going to cycle through all these again. So 3 power settings on that, so that's pretty cool. And then one click and you turn it off. So
if you stop anywhere on any of our lights for more than 2 seconds,
yes,
it's going to stay right where it is.
Yep.
Then the next time you hit it again, it's going to power off.
Yes, exactly.
And then it always starts over
Yep.
at the highest setting.
Yeah, unless you hold the button down. So, I mean, for the different lights, there can be different functions. So, like for this light, if you hold down the button, it's going to go right into the spot beam. So on like an AL 1300, it's going to go right into SOS if you hold the button down. Same thing with the TL 2900. That's going to be the same function.
And we do get asked on occasion, you know, why is there only one button? Why can't you have two buttons? Because it is, when you're first starting the light, it can be a little bit confusing. But the reason is failure.
Yeah.
There's one point of entry. If we start adding buttons all over, think about how many other points of failure that could be for water intrusion. Exactly. So the single button is a great feature.
Yep. So burn time on this for on high, that's going to be an hour and a half, approximately an hour and a half, and then you basically double the burn time for every power that you would go down. It would cut the lumens in half and double the power, or take away half the power. So yeah, I mean, I think that covers pretty much that whole light. The head can be interchanged with other lights as well, which is just, it's an amazing thing.
I don't think you mentioned the spot beam lumens on this.
Yeah, so the spot beam lumens on this one is 1300. So you start out at 4200 for the video light. There's only one spot beam mode, which is 1300 lumens. And then, yeah, there's variable video light mode settings, as well as the fluorescent light mode settings. So yeah, that's the VTL 4200 PB. This has been a very hot light for us. We really like that one a lot.
Yeah, the lights that came out with the blue, I think that was 2 years ago, those have just now started taking off.
Yeah.
And now, I mean, it's only a few bucks more to get that blue added in. You don't have to worry about filters or anything falling off the light. It's that built-in blue LED and the built-in red.
Yes.
So it really is, those are awesome features in combination, like you said, in that single light.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I think that's it for today.
Yeah. Yep. I think we're good. I think that covers everything. So
awesome. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks,
and
guys.
We look forward to seeing you again. We hope to be cranking these about 2 videos a month.
Yeah.
Maybe more if we can handle it. So follow us, subscribe, tell your friends. We'd love to see your comments, and we'll see you soon.
Yep. Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.